Welcome back to News Watch 12 this morning. We're turning to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbreth. Josh, just a little bit about some of the impact for today's weather and if people can expect some rain in the forecast.
Yes, rain is definitely in the forecast. In fact, it's already in the nowcast as we're seeing a line of wet and wintry weather from Chemult down to about Crescent City and points to the north and west of there. Snow levels for this morning are around 4,500 feet. And a little bit later today, there's not going to be that much movement. They'll end up around 5,000 feet. So let's go ahead and show you the rest of today with Stormcast. And as we put this into motion, you can see that the coverage is going to look just about the same, maybe a little bit more widespread into dinner time, and then definitely a lot drier by midnight. And then Tuesday overall is looking much drier. Now we will have some showers lingering, and that would mainly be along the coast and up in the Cascades. But elsewhere looking pretty dry, even seeing a little bit of sunshine breaking through for tomorrow. Here's some of the water totals we're expecting through tomorrow night, subject to change. And remember that the bulk of this is actually going to fall for today, and it's going to be the Cascades, the coast, and the Mount Shasta City area. That's where we're expecting the bulk of the rainfall. Definitely a lot less for west side valleys and to the east of the Cascades. Snow levels for this morning around 4,500 feet. A little bit later today, they'll end up being around 5,000 feet and then pretty dry after that. So here is the snowfall distribution we're expecting through Tuesday night. And just like with the rainfall, most of this is actually going to fall for today. We're not expecting that much for our west side passes at all, but maybe a trace to 4 inches for our Siskiyou County passes, probably less than an inch for east side passes on Oregon 140, and then anywhere between 1 to 8 inches of snow for our Cascade passes, some of the higher totals being up towards Diamond Lake and Crater Lake. And obviously one of the bigger impacts from this storm system will come in the form of some very strong wind gusts. We've already seen several power outages up towards Rogue River. That was for yesterday, but we're expecting more fast wind gusts for today, especially to the east of the Cascades and for west side valleys, as some of those winds could get upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour. So for today, we'll have widespread wind gusts and widespread rain and snow, but again, some of those highest totals being in the Mount Shasta City area along the coast and up in the Cascades. And then for tonight, the winds are going to calm down, but they'll still gust out of the south upwards of 20 miles per hour for the Shasta Valley. Otherwise, we'll be much drier at this point and much cooler too, as we're going to be below freezing for Siskiyou County, Klamath County, and Lake County. So in those areas, you would want to protect the outdoor pets, the plants, and the plumbing. Of course, like you saw in Stormcast, will be much drier into Tuesday, but we have more small shower chances into Wednesday and beyond. We're going with medium impacts for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, as we'll have some lower snow levels down to around 2,500 feet. Minor travel impacts are possible for that set of days. Here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain likely for today, and then obviously much drier into tomorrow. For Siskiyou County, very strong wind gust for the Shasta Valley, specifically down towards Weed at the mouth of the Shasta Valley. And then for the Klamath Basin, we'll see a rain-snow mix for today and the much drier into tomorrow, even a decent amount of sunshine. And then for the Cascades and Siskiyous, pretty treacherous travel up towards Diamond Lake Junction. We already have chains required there for this morning, so if you can avoid traveling up that way, I would highly recommend that. And then for the Rogue Valley, showers likely for today. Very windy, especially down towards Ashland, but much drier, and the winds will be much calmer for Tuesday.